most out of all the Mario Party 2s out in the world, but a lot of people really want that game right now, so it costs nearly as much as a new game. But it ain't rare, that's for sure. But then you have whatever the hell this is. A pre-owned copy of Madden 93 for the Sega Genesis, complete with a specific cardboard box for pre-owned games. I guarantee you this is far more rare than Mario Party 2, but you won't see anybody breaking down my door for this. Maybe. Technically, any copy of any game can be slightly altered to become the rarest version of that game. See? Here? Look. One of a kind. The only thing that'll make this valuable is if somebody is willing to pay $300 for it. Everybody's obsessed with the rarest games of all time, owning the rarest games of all time, playing the rarest games of all time. As long as they're worth something. Now I'm only interested in picking up rare games that I want to play really bad. But I'm willing to make an exception for the sake of
really badly.
I want to find the rarest game of all time to help me pay off some fun debt. Well, what do I constitute as a rare game? Well, something that's uncommon, of course. I think the only rare games that get attention are the ones that sell for ridiculous amounts of money. You couldn't pay me to pay this much. It doesn't help that a lot of articles go up detailing old...
Hey, I finally got a fucking trophy!
A fortune. Yeah. That get attention are the ones that sell for ridiculous amounts of money. You couldn't pay me to pay this much.
Are you fucking serious? Clay Fighter 63 in the third goes for like $2,000? Okay, this is authentic complete in box.
Oh, no. Okay.
But I still have the fucking disc. Like, I still have the goddamn disc. I'm so sorry. I still have the cartridge. Like, I have it. So, I guess if I give it a good cleanup and be like, yeah, hey, I got Clay Fighter 63 in the third. Anybody want it? It's like, do you have Clay Fighter? It's like, yeah, I do. It's like, oh, like how much you willing to like let it go for? I don't know how much you willing to give me for. Oh, I'll give you.
Shit.
We cleaned up, but we sold literally like an entire fucking lot of crop. So
those melons.
Well, I guess you know what it's time for you to do. Go upgrade something. Go buy you a new something. Oh shit, hey. Hi, I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave over there, a little ways to the west? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful. For both of us. I like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruits for you to collect. I want mushrooms. Do you want mushrooms? I want mushrooms.
I mean, I did the bats in my game, so I'm fine with mushrooms.
Alright. I'm gonna set it up for you, right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. Can I suck your titties? No, you may not. You can suck my dick, though. Because I am a transsexual. I look like a girl, but I have a huge fucking dick. I mean, it's a really big dick. It's exactly the kind of transsexual dick you expect. Like, you know how, like, you watch tranny porn, and it's always dudes who had, like, the biggest fucking dicks for no reason whatsoever, decided, you know what, not only am I gay, but I want titties, and I want to get the bones in my chin shaved, so I look more like a female. Why is my energy low already? What the fuck happened?
I think you might have went to bed too late.
Oh.
I don't know. I know that's not something you want to hear.
It opens at 9 o'clock. Oh, okay. So, yeah, there you go. We're gonna get mushrooms. Transitions. I'm gonna have to put... So my knees hurt.
You're letting other people into the store, but you're not letting me into the store?
You're not close enough friends with them. Duh, Mark.
Okay, I'm gonna buy some blueberry seeds, like five tomatoes. I guess that's it. We don't really need any of this other stuff, I don't think.
Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped... Ah. Ow. Chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Thank you. Oh.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, that's... Oh. What's not good?
That quest didn't complete for me.
Wait, why is it not good? For you?
I mean, I guess in the grand scheme it doesn't matter. It would
Yeah.
just be more money.
Well, I returned her axe. She, you know, was just like, oh, hey, cool, I needed that. She didn't seem to be, like, super enthusiastic about it. What's the plans for today?
Well, at the current moment, I'm trying to figure out what I need to give Clint to upgrade my pickaxe, because I feel like that's what I should upgrade. Either that or the watering can, but I feel like the watering can wait.
It's like the most useless thing to upgrade. Cause given that like we live by water, we could just leave the watering. We could like buy multiple watering cans. We don't even have to buy watering cans. We could just get buckets and just leave them by the. Like we don't. Like,
You can make sprinklers later if you want to make sure.
That charged quickly. Boyfriend's roommate comes in and tells everybody like, "Hey, this is what's happening." She's like, "Oh my gosh, like when you died, like did this happen?" He was like, "Yeah." So she told him like, "Yeah, you're what's happening to you is what happened to me." And she's saying like, what happened to you is what happened to me. So something happened. Like it's only because his their device. It's only because their device like created a power surge, and that power surge, or it like something happened, and the device created the time loop.
Yeah,
So,
but what makes her so special that she's outside of it or whatever?
Man, you're asking questions. What do you mean outside? That means she's the one stuck in it or outside of it?
Yeah, she's aware that she's in the simulation, as it were. I know it's not a simulation, I'm using words.
So you're asking like, why is it that she knows that she's stuck in the time loop?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's honestly because otherwise the movie wouldn't work. I mean, you could ask, you know, why was Bill Murray aware that he was living the same day over and over again? Because that's the only way the movie works.
Like, because I would even accept, like, them explaining it away as, like, well, it's your birthday, so, like, the cosmos is just have a weird sick sense of humor. I guess. Something. I don't know. Anything would be better than nothing.
One could simply say, like, well, why wouldn't they just make it to where, like, she's important, therefore she can't die? Because that wouldn't be bad either. But the reason kinda, like, there isn't really a reason. Ultimately, it is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we're impressed with your quick progress. So where were we talking about when we were talking about this? Where were we?
You were talking about the
Yeah, I know we were talking about the movie.
guy telling her. But
Oh, okay. So what ends up happening is they attempt to fix his loop. In doing that, what ends up happening is he puts her back in a loop. So she wakes up. So she wakes up on her day, and it's like it's her birthday again, and so she's like annoyed that like ugh, like you fucked it up. And this time it's not just a and like what was it? Oh, wait. Oh, it's okay. So in sticking her back in a loop, she realizes that she's stuck in a different, an alternate dimension, like an alternate like timeline. Like that's what happens. Like she finds out she's stuck in an alternate timeline. Like because of that, she now has to explain to everybody what's going on. And then in doing that, like she slowly, because like the first thing, like she finds the boyfriend and his friend, tells them what's happening, and then she gets ready to go to her to the girl who kills her, and gets ready to like attack her. Like not the thing is she doesn't attack her immediately. Where are you?
I'm going to check my geodes. I don't remember if we have plants or not.
We do, but I watered them. So the problem with that, I guess you could say it's a problem.
Never mind, we can't
Why not?
do that because my pickaxe is being worked on.
So in the process of this, they decide like, okay, so now there's two other people involved, and they're trying to figure out like, well, like what do we do? And the problem is like only like everybody else's memory resets but hers. Everybody's memory resets but hers. So although they're working to fix the algorithm to put her back in the right timeline, or at the very least stop the loops, every time they come up with a wrong timeline, what they have to do what they then do is have her memorize all the information.
Mm-hmm.
What is this nonsense over here?